Morning, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good. So I'm back down here in southern Ohio. I don't know if you remember last time, they did some warranty work last time I was down here on the house that we had built. And the door had some peeling paint on it, so they've come with a brand new door. They checked that last time and decided that they were just going to replace it. So they're going to install the door, and then we have a few more things to take care of while I'm down here.
Set down if you need to re-grip. Ready? Okay, hop down. Okay, you hang on to the door, Gunner. I'm gonna run this padding out. Lower the bottom in. Take it. What do we gotta do here?
Good go.
Good to go, Tom.
Now, if you remember the old cabin, we saved a bunch of the wood from it, and we planned on making some deer blinds, and this is a good time for us to start making those. We going fishing?
No, I just brought up this suitcase. What do you think? Looks like right dead center.
Okay, I don't think being off the 16th is going to matter.
It's gotta be precise.
Give you light. Our goal is certainly to make them sturdy, but also to make them lightweight. We're using 2x6s for the base platform, and we're going to rip those down the middle so they'll be a little bit thinner than a 2x4. Should support our weight, but be a little bit lighter. Our goal, when everything's all said and done, is to have something like this, and we're going to try to make two of them. This is 6x6, and we thought it was a little bit large, and we're going to go with 5x5, about 7 feet tall. Now, our friends that made these made them completely in their pole barn, and they moved them with a tractor to where they need to go. But we're going to just make the walls and the roof and the ceiling, and make that so we can assemble it up on top of the hill, so it'll be easier to transport up there. We know one for sure is going to be set on the ground, and it's going to be looking down a hillside, so that should have no issues, but the other one might be elevated a little bit. We're not positive just how that's going to work. While we continue to use the table saw and split wood in half, Nicholas is just touching up a little bit of the areas that I could not get with the lawnmower. This will be the wood for the side walls, and they're 2x4s, and we're going to split those in half, so essentially making them 2x2s.
So everything is set just the same. So we're running the same edge on.
So everything with these is going to be recycled wood. This is from the second floor of the old cabin. It was in the floor upstairs. It's 3/4 inch particle board, and that should be good enough for our base. All right, so I need your opinion here.
Uh-oh.
Mini fridge, TV, right? Bookcase or just a Parker Ranger?
How about a footrest?
Walk-in pantry.
Footstool.
A walk-in pantry over here?
Yep.
Yeah, nice.
Footstool. With your
Okay.
MREs in there.
What about one of those farmhouse kitchen sinks? What do they call those things?
A pump sink.
No, it's got the big huge sink.
Oh, farm sink.
Yeah,
Yeah.
farm sink there.
And the urinal where? Where's the urinal going?
We can leave that open for the urinal right there. And, put the compost toilet back here. Put a swivel on the compost toilet?
Set the windows up at the perfect height
Yeah,
for the stool.
it's in the closet. It's in my...
That's what we'll have to do.
Did you put windows on all 4 walls?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Is the window in the door?
there's no window on the door.
Okay.
But there's a window next to it.
Where's my cup holder?
There. Need a gun? Bow, crossbow, or gun or anything?
There's a big buck walking toward Tony. I better shoot it.
So it's this.
I'd say window about here. Right? So you can just sit there like this. Probably gonna be about this wide.
How big are you?
2 foot.
How tall are yours?
I think they're probably 2 by 2 or 2 by 3 maybe. They're not that.
2 feet wide by 3 high.
Yeah,
Or
I
three,
think
three
they're
wide by
I
2.
think they're 2 foot wide by 3 high.
Okay. And the thing is
3 feet high, really?
I think.
We decided to go with 3 feet wide and 2 feet high. Okay, perfect. Too much?
Perfect.
Alright. That's one. My Senko nailer is about 30 years old, maybe a little bit older than that, and I've replaced the seals in it once before, and it looks like I blew another O-ring on it. Well, I don't think we're going to remedy this situation right away, so we can always go and eat. The sheeting was some of the hardest pieces to save for these blinds, but we did manage to save a few sheets of it intact. We're all heading back to Northern Ohio tomorrow, so we thought it'd be best to start on another base because that's pretty simple, not a lot of thought involved, and we thought we're going to start making mistakes if we keep trying to force ourselves to make more walls this evening. Also, with the nail gun out of commission, things are going to go a little bit slower. We thought there was a few other things I wanted to take care of before we headed for home, and one was mixing up some Roundup and spraying the areas around the home, get rid of some of the weeds close to the house and up and down the driveway. Unfortunately, our sprayer had a little bit of leak in the handle. Where's it leaking by your hand there?
It's leaking water.
It's got a hole in it?
Yep.
Tape or,
Yeah, let's start.
Not only was the handle leaking, but the hose had several small leaks in it also. We managed to pilfer some of the other older handles I had from previous sprayers and make a halfway decent one, but it was still leaking out of the hose. But we're going to do the best we can. We already mixed up the Roundup, so we're going to try to use it up 10 gallons without worrying about getting in a class action cancer lawsuit. This sprayer is 3 years and 3 months old, and I thought I was getting some pretty good use out of it because most of them don't last that long for me and I always have issues with them, but 3 years seems to be the limit on the hose here. There are several holes in it. There was also looked like another connection that was broken, and I'm going to see if I can find some parts online because the tank is still good, the pump is still good. I just need a new hose and probably just get a new sprayer for it also. If you watch the videos, you know that the place next door allows us to hunt, and they put it up for auction last year and it didn't sell, so they held on to it and we were able to hunt there again last year. They actually put it up for sale in the late winter and early spring, and it transferred over in May. So there's a new owner next door. I haven't met them yet. I haven't seen anybody over there. The grass is a little bit long, so I don't know how often they're going to visit the place. But I do have a tree stand that is up in the clearing, and I don't want them to get confused with whose stand that is. So we're going to go up top and bring it down. About a month ago, this path was pretty clear. Nothing was laying in front of it, and it wasn't so thick with greenery, but now it looks like a jungle again. Flip it this way?
Yeah.
And then
Try that out and see what happens.
this way?
That way or the other way, you think?
Let's see.
It's probably the other way, huh?
Going underneath the thumb.
Sit under there. Okay.
Going? Gotta put some more sawdust on it first.
Looking on all our way. Second one. Right. I know.
So the next trip I'll have to come back with a new nail gun or fix the old one. Some other parts, some plexiglass for the windows. I'm going to have to bring JD down here eventually, but I don't think I'll need JD this next trip, but maybe the one after that. And for this evening, a little experiment just to see how this works, and hopefully we'll use it again during hunting season. It'll be a great way to still enjoy the campfire while watching some football or other media. And if all goes well, I'll talk about this setup in a future video. But for now, I appreciate everybody watching. Hope you enjoy and subscribe to these videos. Click on that little bell when you want to know when a new one is coming out. And keep an eye on us. Take care, everybody.